Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, my dear students, to our weekly English program, منصة البث المباشر محافظة الإسكندرية. Let's learn with us. معكم اليوم شيماء إبراهيم السباعي, and this will be our last session, inshallah. Today we will finish our curriculum. Unit 12, lessons 4, 5, and 6. Unit 12, the title is Languages and Learning. Languages and Learning. So we are going to talk about the importance of learning languages in our life, okay? Now we have a text, and the title of this text is Multilingual Africa. Multilingual Africa. We are going to read this text together, inshallah. And first, we wanted to read the questions. Okay, question number 1. How many languages do many Africans speak? How many languages do many Africans speak? So while reading, you are going to look for the answer of this question. You are going to focus on how many languages do Africans speak, okay? Question number 2. How does it help to speak English? How does it help to speak English? So we are going to read about the importance of speaking English. Okay, so let's now read it together and try to answer these two questions. Multilingual Africa. Experts believe that there are more than 2,100 languages spoken in Africa. Many African people speak 3 languages: their dialect or home language, the national language, and another European language, such as English, French, or Portuguese, that they learn at school. This means they are multilingual. Of course, many people speak more than 3 languages. People who speak different languages have lots of advantages. If you speak more than 1 language, you can talk to different people in different places and different ways. When you are multilingual, you are able to understand both your home and the world better. It also gives people different identities. If you speak your home language, it connects you to your community. Your national language connects you to your country and all the other people in it. An international language like English connects you to an international community. So this is our text for lesson 4. And we read the text now. We are going to answer these questions. Question number 1, how many languages do many Africans speak? So they speak, yes, 3 languages. 3 languages. Their dialect or home language, this is number 1. The national language, this is number 2. And another European language, such as English or French or Portuguese. Okay, question number 2. How does it help to speak English? So speaking English helps you to do what? According to the text, of course. It connects you to the international community. So it connects you to the international community. Okay. Now, this is our text again, and you are going to answer these questions. We have another 3 questions to the text. Okay, question number 1. What are the 3 types of languages many African people can speak? Yes, we said that there are 3 types of language, which are the dialect, the national language, and a European language. Okay, question number 2. What communities do these 3 types of languages connect people to? What are the communities mentioned in the text, which these 3 types of language connect people to? Yes, they connect people to their own community, the country, and international communities. So these are the three communities mentioned in the text: our own community, the country, and international communities. The last question: what are two advantages of speaking more than one language? Of course, speaking more than one language has a lot of advantages, not only two. But according to the text, what are the two advantages mentioned in the text? Yes, you can talk to different people in different ways, and it helps you to understand your home and the world better. So speaking different languages is very important. And the text here is talking about the number of languages that African people speak and the importance of learning different languages, which of course can help you to communicate and understand the word better. Thank you very much. Let's move on to the new vocab of lesson 4. The first word is expert. Expert. Expert means someone who has a lot of skills in something or knowledge about something. So, someone who has a lot of skills in something or knowledge about something. So, it means خبير. Let's read the example. Experts believe that there are more than 2,100 languages spoken in Africa. So, the word expert means خبير. And if you wanted to know about something or to get information or knowledge about certain subject, you should ask the experts. Don't ask anyone, okay? So you should ask the experts to get the main information or the knowledge that you need. Okay, let's move on. Dialect. Dialect. Dialect means a form of language that people speak in a particular part of a country. A form of language that people speak in a particular part of a country. It means اللهجة or اللغة المحلية. Okay, so let's read the example. Many African people speak three languages: their dialect, the national language, and the European language. Every area in Egypt has its own dialect. So each area in Egypt has its own dialect and they speak differently. I can give you example, for example, in Alex, people say Guinea, but in Cairo, they say Guinea. Okay. In Alex, we say falafel, but in Cairo, طعمية. In Alex, طماطم, but in Cairo, uta. So this is dialect. And of course, every area in Egypt has its own dialect and we speak differently. Okay. National. National. The word national, it's something relating to or typical of a whole country and its people. So it means, yes, قومي. Let's read the example. We encourage our Egyptian national football team. Of course, we encourage it, our national football team. Okay. Advantages. Advantages means something good about a situation that helps you. So advantage means something good about a situation that helps you. It means ميزة. Yes. And the opposite, of course, is disadvantages. Disadvantages. Let's read the example. People who speak different languages have a lot of advantages. Of course, if you speak different languages, you are going to have a lot of advantages. Okay. Multilingual. Multilingual. It means to be able to speak more than one or two languages. So, if you speak more than two languages or more than one language, so you are multilingual. So the word multilingual means متعدد اللغات. Okay, so you know Spanish, English, French, Italian. So you have a lot of languages. Let's read the example. If you are multilingual, so you speak a lot of languages. Okay. The word multi. Multi means متعدد, many, more than two, more than one. I am multilingual. This means that I know more than two languages. And this is a Greek prefix, okay? Multi here is a prefix which is Greek, from Greece. Okay, mono. What about the word or the prefix mono? Mono means أحادي. It means one, only one. So monolingual means that you know only one language or you speak only one language. What about bi? Bi means two. Bilingual. If you are bilingual, this means that you speak two languages. Okay, let's move on. Identities. Identities means the qualities that make you different to other people. Of course, everyone has his own or her own qualities, okay, that make you different to other people. So identities mean هوية. هوية. Let's read the example. If you speak more than one language, this gives people different identities. If you speak more than one language, this gives people different identities. The word connects. Connects. It means to join two things or places together. Join two things or places together. It means يربط or يصل. The example, if you speak your home language, it connects you to your community. Okay. Now we have an exercise on lesson 4 and on the text and its new vocab. Look at the words in bold. So we have here words in bold in the text. Okay, we have experts, we have dialects, we have national, advantages, multilingual, identities, connects. Okay, and match them to their meanings. And the first one is done for you. Number 1, the qualities that make you different to other people. Of course, identities, because identities mean the qualities that make you different to other people. Number 2, brings things together. Brings things together. This means what? Yes, connects. So the verb connect means bring things together. Number 3, people who know lots about a subject. Who are the people that know lots about certain subject? Yes, experts. الخبراء, experts. Number 4, the good things about something. The good things about something. So this means advantages. Advantages. Number 5, of or for the whole country. Of or for the whole country. This means what? National, something national. Okay, so it relates to the whole country. Number 6, a way of speaking used in one area. A way of speaking used in one area. Yes, dialect. Dialect. The last one, number 7, be able to speak more than one language. If you are able to speak more than one language, so you are what? Yes, multilingual. Multilingual. Okay, these are our new vocab for today and for lesson 4. Now, let's move to lesson 5. We have here some advice for what to do to study for your exams. What can you do to study for your exams? Let's read such advice together and think if you can add more, okay? And do you agree with it or not? So, read the advice. Do you agree with it? Can you add any more ideas? Add advice for the other titles. Okay. Now, number 1. To study for your exam, you should be organized. Being organized. Being organized means to know what you need to do and when to do it. So to know what you need to do and when to do it, You should be organized, of course, means you should arrange yourself, okay, and make plans. Okay, in order to succeed in your exams, you should be organized. Don't delay your work. ما تأخرش أو تأجل your work. Do your homework regularly. تعمل الهومورك بتاعك بانتظام. So you should be organized to be well in your exam and do well in your exam. The advice number 2 is managing your time. Managing your time. Of course, you should manage your time. In order to study for your exam, you should manage your time. And this can be done by making a study timetable. So you should make a study timetable in order to manage your time and in order to do well in your exam. Okay, number 3, advice number 3, where you study. Where you study. Of course, you should study in a quiet place. Find a quiet space to study. If your house is too busy, what can you do? If your house is too busy, so you could go to the library, for example. So, again, you should study in a quiet place, far from any kinds of noise, in order to concentrate well in your study. Okay, number 4, working alone or with friends. Working alone or with friends. So you can study alone, okay? Or you can study with your friends. It's up to you, by the way, okay? Each one has his own way in studying, so it's up to you whether you prefer to study alone or with a friend. So, taking breaks. Taking breaks. Of course, you should take a break after every hour of study. Why? In order to refresh your mind and to be ready again to study more and more. So you should take breaks. Okay, the last advice, sleeping well. Sleeping well. Yeah, you should sleep for enough hours. And it's very important for your brain health. So you should sleep well, at least 8 hours a day. So this is advice for studying for your exams, and I hope you really follow it to get high marks and pass your exams. So do you agree with it or not? Yes, of course, we agree with them. Okay, thank you. Now, advice for studying for exams. Advice for studying for exams. If you want to give advice, you can use the word should or shouldn't. You can use the word should or shouldn't. And they are followed by infinitive. Infinitive. Let's read the examples. You should be organized. So this is advice for studying for exam. You should be organized, of course. You should manage your time. You should study in a quiet place. You should sleep well. You should take breaks. What about shouldn't? You shouldn't waste your time, please. Don't waste your time. You shouldn't stay up late. You shouldn't feel bored with studying quickly. Okay, so this is advice for studying for your exam. And of course, if you want to give advice, you should use should and shouldn't. And they are followed by the infinitive. Okay, the new vocab of lesson 5. The word organized. Organized. It means arrange or plan. Arranged or planned. منظم. Okay, let's read the example. You should be organized and know what to do and when. Okay, so you should make a study plan, for example, or timetable in order to be organized and do well in your exam. So be ready because exams are coming soon. Let's have here some verb collocations, okay? We always say make study plan, make a study plan. So we use the verb make with the word study plan. And make a timetable. Make a timetable. So with the word timetable, we use the verb make. What about the word break? We always say take a break. Take a break. Okay? Get better. Get better. يتحسن. Have fun. Have fun. Have an exam. Have an exam. Have a plan. Have a plan. I have a plan, for example. Do a sport. Do activities. Do well in exam. Do homework. So these are verb collocations and I want you to know them, okay? Okay, now lesson 6. And this is our last lesson. Lesson 6 here, it talks about an advert, okay, for a language summer school in England. It is for teenagers. We will read it together, then answer the questions. Okay, the title is English Language Summer School for Teenagers. Do you want to improve your English? Would you like to study in England with other young people from around the world? Come and stay at Hapstone House in the south of England. For our summer courses, you can study every morning with our friendly expert teachers and spend the afternoons doing sports or other activities. Every weekend, we visit famous English places like London or Oxford. Learn English, have fun, visit England. Yeah, it's a wow advert. Okay, this is an advert about English language summer school for teenagers. And they say that if you want to improve your English, come and stay at our Hapstone House. And they are going to do a lot of activities, doing sports. And of course, they are going to visit famous English places and have fun. Yes, okay. Question number 1. Where do students at Hapstone House come from? They come from? Yes, it's done for you. They come from around the world. So students come from around the world, not special countries. Okay, number 2. Where is the school in England? Where is the school in England? Yes, we said in the south of England. In the south of England. Number 3. What do students do in the mornings? What do students do in the mornings? Yes, we said that they study English. They study English in the mornings. Number 4. What do they do in the afternoons? What do the students do in the afternoons? Yes, they do sports and other activities. The last question, what do they do at the weekends? What do the students do at the weekends? Yes, they visit famous places in England, like London or Oxford. The word like here means, for example, okay? For example, London and Oxford. So, would you like to study that? This question is for you. Would you like to study that? Why and why not? Of course, yes. It's a wow place. And we will study English and improve our English. Do sports and other activities. We are going to meet people from around the world. We are going to visit famous places in England, like Oxford or London. And we will have fun. Of course, it's a wonderful place and I want to go there. Okay. Now, if you would like to join this summer school, and if you would like to go to Hapstone House, you should complete this form. So you would like to go to Hapstone House, complete the form. Form means it's tomorrow. So if you would like to go to this house and improve your English, you should first, okay, first you should complete this form. We have the name, for example, Ali Ahmed. Age, for example, 16 years old. Date of birth, 21st of April 2008. And of course, date of birth means the date you were born on. Nationality, So what about your nationality? الجنسية Egyptian, Lebanon, American, whatever. What about your address? Gamal Pasha Street, Cairo, for example. And the address, of course, is the place where you live. Phone number, your phone number. Email address, ali@gmail.com, for example. What about personal statement? Personal statement. Personal statement means is where you tell someone about yourself. Why do you want to study there? And why do you want to improve your English? This means that you are going to talk about yourself in a sentence. Okay? Personal statement means يعني جملة شخصية. بيان شخصي. You are going to talk about yourself. Why do you want to study there? Why do you want to improve your English? For example, I want to study there to improve my English. And this is a personal statement. We have some synonyms and antonyms about the whole unit 12. We have the word known. Known. Known means common or popular. And the antonym, of course, the word antonym means the opposite. The opposite of the word. The opposite of known is unknown. Unknown. So the word known means the synonym is common or popular, and the antonym is unknown. What about the word personal? Personal means private, خاص, okay? And the opposite or the antonym is public, عام. National, national, قومي, وطني. It means local, local, محلي. And the opposite is international, international, عالمي. The word true, true, حقيقي or correct, صحيح. And the opposite or the antonym is untrue, untrue, غير حقيقي. So these are the synonyms and antonyms of our lessons. Now choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. Let's read the first one. To get the adjective from the word person, we add the suffix what to the word person. If we want to get the adjective from this word, we add what? Yes, al, personal, personal. So the word person is a noun. The adjective is personal, personal. Number 2, you are a famous singer. The synonym of the word famous is, the synonym means the same meaning. What is the same meaning of the word famous? Yes, known, known. What about the opposite or the antonym of the word famous? Yes, unknown, unpopular, and uncommon. Okay, number 3. We should hard to pass the next quiz. Of course, we said that should is followed by the infinitive. So where is the infinitive here? Yes, study, study. Number 4, I will make to arrange my day. So how can you arrange your day? By making what? Yes, of course, timetable, timetable. Number 5, I decided to have a summer to improve my English. And we say that we need a course in English to improve our language. So it's a summer course, summer course. The last one, a statement is where you tell someone about yourself. So statement is where you tell someone about yourself. If you tell someone about yourself, so this is, yes, a personal statement. Personal statement. Thank you very much, my dear students. You are excellent. Okay, this is your homework. You are going to write an email of about 90 words to your friend Ali, telling him about the importance of learning languages. So you are going to write an email about the importance of learning language. Learning languages. So you are going to talk about what? What are your ideas? Yes, talk to different people. So it helps me to talk to different people. Learning languages helps you to talk to different people. What else? Yes, recognize different cultures. If you speak more than one language or even two languages, it will help you to know or recognize different cultures because every country has its own cultures, of course. Understand the word better. So, learning languages will help you to understand the world better because you know their languages. Connects you to the whole world. Connects you to the whole world. Yes, of course. Easy to communicate. So, learning languages helps you to communicate and to make the communication easy. Gives you confidence, of course. Learning language gives you confidence, means تعطيك ثقة. Okay, this is your homework for today to write an email about learning languages. Thank you very much, my dear students. Hope you best wishes and to get high marks in your coming exam, inshallah. And if you have any questions, difficult questions, just send me your questions in the comment box and I'll immediately comment back. Okay, send you a quick reply. Thank you very much. See you next year, inshallah, in Prep 3.